Okay, how's it going? In this lesson we're going to have a look at a grade 2 piece which is called NY Nights from the new Trinity drum kit syllabus, and it's in 12/8, which is compound time. Okay, so 12/8 we're going to count 1 under, 2 under, 3 under, 4 under. It's 12 quavers, 4 groups of 3. Okay, what's 4 times 3? It's 12. Okay, 1 under, 2 under, 3 under, 4 under. So the groove is a fairly generic 12/8 groove, and it goes like this: 1 under, 2 under, 3 under, 4 under, 1 under, 2 under. Remember to get a good cross stick sound. Yep, look for the sweet spot here. And that is basically the whole first line. It's 6 bars of that. Okay, played mezzo piano, so probably a bit softer than I was playing. Let's try it together. 1, 2, 3, 4. Six times for the first line. I just played it 4 times. Then we get onto the second line. We've got a first time and a second time repeat, because this A section repeats. On the first time you play this: bass under, snare and bass, bass under, snare and bass, bass under, snare and bass, bass, snare, 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 snare. So listen, the first bar of the second line, you've got that the extra bass at the end of the bar. The second bar, little fill there. So let's try the first 2 bars of the second line. 1, 2, 3, 4. At that point you go back and you repeat the A section. So you do 6 times of the groove, and then instead of doing the first time marking, you do the second time marking, which is actually only 1 bar, which is a bit odd because it makes a total of 7 bars before the B section instead of 8 bars, which feels a little bit urgent. Okay, so here's the second time one. It's got a fill. 3 quavers, 4 under, yeah? Let's try that second time together. You ready? 1, 2, 3 and 4 under. Okay, that's the A section covered. So make sure you practice the A section 8 times, no mistakes, before you move on to the B section. Now we're going to move on to the B section of NY Nights. Okay, the B section, same groove as in the A section, but we're not playing cross stick anymore, we're playing snare. Okay, straightforward. On the 4th line of the piece, which is the second line of the B section, we do that groove but with the extra kick again, and then we do a fill. So here's the groove with the extra kick. Okay, that's the extra kick, and then here's the fill. 1 under, 1 under, 2 under. Look carefully. My right hand moves to the mid-tom in the second beat. On the 2 under, you move to the mid-tom, and then it goes all 3, and then a similar fill but with a drag. So check this out. Try it with me. 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's try that 4th line of NY Nights together. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, you might want to practice that a good few times if you're finding it a bit difficult. 8 times, no mistakes, and then you can move on to the C section. The C section is the same groove, but we're playing it on the ride, and we're putting a stepped hi-hat on the snare, on the backbeat. So it goes like this. And if you look at the second bar of the C section, it's got a little accent on beat 4. Remember in 12/8, the pulse is actually dotted because there's 3 quavers in each beat. So you use dotted crotchets. So it goes 1 under, 2 under, 3 under, accent. On the record, he does a snare and a crash, like this. Okay, try that with me. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, then you just carry on playing the groove until the very last line where you get to a ral, which means we slow it down, okay? So the last line, you've got 2 bars of your normal groove, and then it stops on the crash, and the time actually slows down, even though you're not playing anything. So I'm going to show you how that works. We're going to play 2 bars of groove. 1, 2, 3, 4. 3 under, 4 under. So let's just go over that ral bit. It goes 1 under, 2 under, 3 under, 4 under. Okay, it's up to you where you hit that. You can hit it on the bell, hit it on the bell to crash. Just make sure that you follow the ral of the record because it slows down. It's a bit difficult to gauge that. Let's try the last line together. 3, 4. 2 under, 3 under, 4 under. Okay. Also notice in the ral you're supposed to come out of it quieter because there's a diminuendo, okay, from forte to being soft, which is pretty obvious on the record. Anyway, practice all the parts separately, 8 times no mistakes, then try putting it together. Then you'll be ready for a run through without the music and then with the music. Good luck, and I'll see you next time.